Good evening. Welcome to 2024 and welcome into Capitol High School, home of the Cougars. Tonight, we have an MSAC Quad A matchup between the 4-3 St. Albans Lady Dragons and the 0-3 Capitol Lady Cougars. St. Albans is 1-1 in the MSAC and Capitol comes in 0-1. I'm Mark Seipel. We'll be bringing you all the action tonight, play-by-play and color. Executive producer Bush Mounts. Our on-site producer tonight is Josh Bowman. Luke Bowman will be on camera, and our statistician will be Jill Seipolt. Both teams right now are chasing Spring Valley and George Washington. Spring Valley out on top of the MSAC at 2-0. GW is 1-0 in the MSAC standings. So we're going to go deeper into both teams as we're on the road tonight for St. Albans. Normally we're at the friendly confines in St. Albans bringing you the game. But tonight, spare treat, unadvertised. I hope everybody got the message, got checking things out. So we're going to get deeper into both teams. But first of all, we're going to hear a word from our sponsor. You're listening to St. Albans Ladies Basketball and West Virginia Video Production.
Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
Get the edge in your competition and reach for a low-fat chocolate milk. It's packed with the nutrients you need to fuel up. For more information, visit drink-milk.com.
And welcome back to the gymnasium up here at Capitol High School in Charleston, West Virginia. Tonight, MSAC meeting between the St. Albans Lady Dragons and the Lady Cougars. The captains have already met at center court and went over the rules and everything for the game. As we get started here tonight, we'll start with Capitol Cougars. As we mentioned, Capitol is 0-3. Kind of a light schedule for a December to start the season. Gets a little heavy for them as they get ready to play in January. Capitol's coach is Olivia Woody. Was taken over at the helms. Last season, I should say, Capitol finished 0-21 and 0-13, of course, in the MSAC. It's been a long time since Capitol has put together a good season. Go back to the 21-22 season and that's when they got their last win on March 2nd in the regional finals as they beat Beckley Woodrow Wilson 52-38, and then advanced to the state tournament where they lost to Cabell Midland as a number 5 seed, 48-35. Last year, St. Albans, Capital visited St. Albans, and St. Albans won that game 49-17, led by Elsie with 12 points, Montgomery with 8, and Nunu Pinnell with 9 points in that game. These two teams have come into this game well rested. St. Albans played their last game on 12-13, and Capital played their last game on 12-21. So both teams should be well rested and ready to go for the January Madness. As I mentioned, that Capital only played 3 games in the month of December. They have 13 games scheduled for the month of January. St. Albans a little bit more rested, only 8 games scheduled for the month of January as they're 4-3. Both teams looking to end that 3-game losing streak. St. Albans strong out of the gate this year, 4-0, but since then have dropped 3 straight. Big one, their last time out just before the winter break against George Washington, and that dropped them to 1-1 in the MSAC. As far as St. Albans coming in tonight, statistically, they are led by Nunu Pinnell, averaging about 8.5 points a game. It's coming in and shooting about 66% from the foul line. Next up on there is her sister Nai with 8.1 average and shooting about 48% from the line. Elsie at 7.5 points a game. Binion 6.5, Riggin 4.1, Montgomery 7.3, and Johnson at 6.5. St. Albans shaking things up a little bit tonight with their lineup. Normally we've seen in their lineup we saw Johnson, Nunu out at guards, Elsie, Binion down in the low post with Montgomery. But tonight a little bit of a shake-up in the lineup. We got Johnson and Pinnell still out at front, but down in the post tonight, we got kind of a smaller lineup. We're probably going to go see probably more in the half-court offense, more of a 3-2 as Tootie Vance is into the starting lineup tonight, and then the back line is going to be Montgomery and Riggin and that starting 5. As we look ahead tonight as far as keys to the game, as we're down about 3 minutes before tip-off here tonight. Keys to the game, I'm looking for St. Albans probably to increase pressure, something I think that GW controlled in that game, and I think that was a big reason why St. Albans didn't play very well in that game, is because they contained it to a half-court game. St. Albans half-court defense is not where it needs to be right this early in the season. They're more of a full-court pressure team that gets in your face and causes stuff in around, the mid-court, and where GW with the bigger lineup kind of broke that down. So tonight I look for them with the 3 guards to probably get back into that pressure defense and create turnovers, and that creates offense, especially the live ball turnovers. For Capital, quite obviously, if St. Albans is going to pressure tonight with 3 guards, you're going to have to take care of the basketball. And once they do break the mid-court, they're going to have to slow things down, run an offense in their half-court, because they don't want to get in a running game with St. Albans. St. Albans will run them out of the gym really quickly if they do that. So that's the keys to the game. As we get ready, we're approaching 2 minutes to go before the game. I want to go over some of the MSAC games are so far this year. Spring Valley leads the conference at 2-0 with victories over South Charleston and Huntington. Cabell Midland is number 2 along with GW. Both of them are 1-0. Cabell Midland victory over Riverside. Actually, they moved to 2-0. I think they defeated South Charleston also now. So they're 2-0. So they're up there with Spring Valley. GW with that victory over St. Albans in that game. And St. Albans, like we said, lost to GW 62-43 in their last game out. Hurricane has the victory over this Capital team, 75-36. and they're going to meet Riverside tomorrow in that. Parkersburg has a victory over Huntington, and they're in action tonight also. They play Cabell Midland, so that'll be a big game there. A couple undefeated teams going at it. Riverside, as we mentioned, has lost to Cabell Midland. That's their only conference game so far. And South Charleston, as we mentioned, lost to Spring Valley 113-23. And on the horizon for them tonight, they have George Washington in sights for tonight. Capital, as we mentioned, St. Albans tonight, they lost to Hurricane 75-36. And we mentioned Huntington losing to Parkersburg and Spring Valley and St. Albans. So Huntington down at the bottom of that standings in the MSAC. So both teams finishing up their warm-ups out here on the court. So I'm going to run over some starting lineups for you. For the St. Albans, visiting St. Albans Red Dragons, as we mentioned, the junior, number 1, Ananesia Johnson. Sophomore, number 5, Nunu Pinnell. A senior, number 20, Shayla Montgomery. Junior, number 15, Shayla Riggins. Junior, number 0, Tootie Vance. And all right, and we're going to take a break to hear from our sponsors as they play the national anthem. And you're listening to West Virginia Video Productions.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
All right, we'll go to courtside here, and we get the starting lineups here for you.
Number 0, Number 1, Ananesia Johnson. Number 5, Pinnell. Number 15, Samaya Reagan. And last but not least, number 20, Shayla Montgomery. And now your home team, your Capital High Lady Cougars. Starting club. Number 1, Kamari Johnson. Number 5, Alaysia Boyd. Number 22, Journey Clark. Number 42, Kanisha Bratcher. And last but not least, at the point guard, number 10, Ashley Fuller.
All right, that's the starting lineups for both teams. I failed to mention in the new coaches poll that came out this week, the St. Albans Red Dragons, number 7 in the Quad A standings, where the coaches consider and vote. Alex Kingery, the head referee tonight, getting ready to throw it up. Montgomery's in for St. Albans. Number 5, Foya for Capital. And the tip is controlled there by Capital High School. Johnson with the basketball, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Maintaining possession. Is Capital. Reagan tried to steal one there. Referee caught it. Our friend is Puffer for Capital, and the ball is stolen away there by Pinnell. Vance shoots it for 3, misses it. Rebound, Pinnell in the post. Montgomery off the glass, too hard, and rebound cleared up there by Capital. Deep down, Capital takes a shot there. That's number 1, Johnson. Miss, rebound, Vance for St. Albans. Quickly up court, Johnson in the lane, and we got a foul called in the paint. Got a block foul. That was Malaysia Foy, number 5 for St. Albans. Quickly, the ball's inbound. A shot taken by Montgomery, missed. Another shot by Riggin. Uses the glass and gets the 3-point shot. Number 5, Pinnell with the assist on that. And it's a 3-point lead for St. Albans. The double team at midcourt. The ball's nearly stolen away by Vance. Picked up there by Capital, and the shot taken quickly there by Puffer. Misses. Rebound up court. Riggin, great pass inside Montgomery. Montgomery has the ball, kind of loses it, then kicks it back out to Vance. Vance 3-point shot, no good. Rebound underneath Capital, and then we got a tie up on the rebound. Johnson and Clark tie it up, and should be St. Albans basketball. Johnson, the inbound the ball for St. Albans. Wide open Pinnell from 3. Count it. So 2 threes early on for St. Albans. It's 6-0. Puffer, all kinds of pressure, nearly loses it, and then does lose it, and picked up there by Riggin, and Riggin bounces the ball off her leg and loses it out of bounds. Riggin's first turnover. And now we got a 30-second timeout called by Olivia Woody for Capital. As I mentioned earlier, Riverside and Hurricane play tomorrow in conference play. South Charleston, GW, and Cabell Midland Parkersburg are on tap tonight. If we get any scores on those games, we will pass them along. So far, with 5:54 to go here in the first quarter, St. Albans 2 threes lead the game 6-0. Threes by Riggin and Pinnell in the game. And we got the first horn, and Capital will inbound the basketball. We mentioned in the outset that the pressure by St. Albans tonight, we're going with 3 guards, could be a problem for Capital, and so far Capital has hadn't had an answer. This time Capital does break the pressure. Puffer with the basketball. Inside to Foy. Foy misses it. Rebound taken there by Johnson. Johnson quickly up into the front court. She comes all the way down. Riggin to Vance into the corner. Shot taken by Vance. Nothing there, but rebound Pinnell over to Riggin out of. Ball nearly thrown away. Tracked down there by Vance. Johnson into Montgomery. Montgomery one dribble off the board and scored, and the foul. Basket is good. And Inman with the foul. That's her first foul. Ball's out of bounds. Off the missed shot. To St. Albans. Johnson the inbound. Quick pass inside. Stolen away. Oh, now the ball is out of bounds. Dribbled out of bounds there by Capital. That was number 1. Johnson with the turnover. Pennell to Johnson. Johnson takes one dribble into the lane. Lays up a little one-hand floater, and it goes. Pennell with her second assist in the game. Pressure again. This time Capital gets it over to Puffer. Puffer dribbles into a double team. The ball is dribbled off her foot to St. Albans. 10-0 in favor of the St. Albans Lady Dragons. 4:53, and what we saw in the Cavalry game is Coach Steele goes the 5-minute mark and then subs all 5 players in. So we got all new players in for St. Albans. This time, Nana Pennell inbounds the basketball over to Elsie. Elsie dribbles in, takes about a 14-footer off the glass, misses the rim, and goes out of bounds to St. Albans. Looked like number 5, Foy, knocked the ball out of bounds. Binion to inbound for St. Albans to Pennell to Elsie. Elsie gets a big block out front by Puffer. That's going to be the 3rd team foul called on Capital. And the foul on Puffer. Elsie running the point for St. Albans. She dips it down low. Back out. Pennell fakes the shot, dribbles into the paint, gives it back out to Binion. Binion out at the top, gives it to Elsie. And around the perimeter they go. Shot taken inside. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds to Capital. Pressure this time put on by St. Albans. You got Binion up front now. Elsie and Nunu, and now we got a foul called. Nope, timeout. Another 30-second timeout by Capital. That's their second of the quarter. So we got 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Right now it's St. Albans 10, Capital 0. And right now the answer for Capital is to break the pressure, and what they draw up out of this timeout, we'll see. I think a little bit more screening will probably help them. Got a sub coming in for Capital. Harmony Johnson, number 24, into the game. And they go long court pass, and the pass is thrown away and picked up there by St. Albans. Here comes Binion. Binion dribbles around Buffer into the paint, lays up a one-hander, no good. Rebound by Capital. Looked like a near walk, but Capital gets away with it, and here they come. They're pushing the ball up into the midcourt. All the way to the paint goes Foy. Shot taken there, no good. Rebound St. Albans. Now a double team in the backcourt by Capital. Pass over to Elsie, and Elsie brings the ball up. And now we got a scoreboard malfunction. I think they maybe go to a jump ball or the St. Albans. All right, just still trying to work out the scoreboard here. 3:25. St. Albans took the shot, but the referee blew it dead, and he's going to give the ball right back out to St. Albans. Long pass into the corner, Binion, and Binion steps on the inline and goes out of bounds. So Laney Binion turns the ball over for St. Albans. Yeah, a little bit of contrast of colors out there. St. Albans inbound, or Capital's inbounds, knocked away there by Nani Pinnell. St. Albans to inbound the basketball. Elsie with the quick shot on the inbound, misses it, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Capital, and St. Albans will reset it up again. All the way back out top, Dunlap inside, kicks it back out, shot taken. Ball's kind of bouncing around out there, finally picked up there by Binion for St. Albans. Elsie dribbling the basketball, goes straight to the basket. Ball's blocked by number 5, Foy. And here comes Capital, here comes Puffer into the midcourt. Then the ball's pushed away by Elsie and stolen there by Binion. She gets it up to Pinnell, and Pinnell scores it. The steal there by Binion and the assist. And now we got a foul called. 13, Laney Binion picks up the personal foul. That's just the first team foul here in the first quarter for St. Albans. Inbounds by Capital. Puffer brings it up over the timeline. Johnson guarded there by Binion, now into a double team. Now back out into the corner to Puffer. Puffer into the lane, shoots it up, and the ball is blocked by Dunlap. Johnson inbounds. Foyer there guarded by Dunlap. In the paint, 24. Looks like maybe 3 seconds, but no call. And finally, the Capital Cougars get on the scoreboard there. Clark puts it up for the basket. Puffer with the assist on that. 12-4 in favor of the Red Dragons. Puffer gets the ball up, gets it over to Clark. Clark dribbles into the lane, kicks it back out to Foy. St. Albans back into a zone defense right now. Double team in the corner, and then the ball is thrown away. And we're going to have a backcourt violation. Number 5, Foy, throws the ball into the backcourt for the turnover. And that's Foy's third turnover of the first quarter. St. Alban to inbound the basketball. About a minute 21 here in the first. It's 14-2. Elsie guarded there by Puffer, picks up her dribble, then throws the ball away. Quickly, Capital on pressure on the offense, and Puffer goes to the lane, lays it up, and is fouled. So Elsie made the turnover, and then creates the foul on the other end of the court. Puffer has 2 shots. And the first one doesn't even hit rim. And the second shot. It's up and hits the back of the iron and rebound there by Dunlap from St. Albans. Elsie gets a little bit of pressure there by Capital, brings it up and loses it again. Second time in a row, Elsie's lost the ball over at the midcourt, and then second time in a row she creates her foul. So Elsie turns the ball over again. Capital takes the ball into the front court, and then the foul is called on Elsie. That's her second. Team foul number 3. We're just under a minute. The ball's nearly locked away by Binion. We got a three-point shot, and it's good. Johnson from 3 for Capital. 14-5. Nunu into Dunlap. Over to Elsie. Binion from 3. Got it. Elsie on the assist. And Binion with the 3. Foy in the lane, turns the ball over again. Foy's 4th turnover of the quarter. St. Albans probably looking for the last shot with 16 seconds to go. The ball is nearly stolen away. It is stolen away. Picked up there by Capital. Here comes 24. Johnson to Puffer off the glass. No good. Rebound by St. Albans, and now we got a foul. It's going to be called on number 1, Johnson. Not in a 1-on-1. So St. Albans will have a chance to inbound and get a shot off possibly with 3 seconds to go here in the quarter. 9-9 from midcourt, and the ball falls way short. And we have played one here at Capital High School. The St. Albans Lady Dragons 17, the Capital Lady Cougars 5. You're listening to St. Albans Ladies Basketball on West Virginia Video Production.
Is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
Welcome back to Capital High School tonight. As we start out the new year, Quad A basketball game here in the MSAC. It's the Capital Cougars hosting the St. Albans Lady Dragons. Both teams coming in tonight with a 3-game losing streak. Capital is just playing their 4th game of the season, so they look like a 4th game of the season. A little turnover in that first quarter. St. Albans comes back out with their original starting 5. And we got Regan the inbounds, Vance, Pinnell, Johnson, and Montgomery on the court for St. Albans. In the lane wide open is Vance, and she missed the rim, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with St. Albans. Capital back with their original starting lineup. Inbounds pass to Montgomery, and then she's going to be fouled by number 5, Foy. And you can see the foul there. And Montgomery at the line shooting 2. First one's up. And off the iron, no good. Second shot is up, and it's good. So 1 for 2. Increases the lead to 18-5. And then again, St. Albans out there on a four-court pressure. Nunu with the steal. Pass over to Vance. Vance loses the ball out of bounds. Capital gets the inbounds, comes up court, and ball's knocked away there by Riggin out of bounds, but it'll remain Capital basketball. Capital in the game with Johnson, Foy, Puffer, Clark, and Beecher. The ball's nearly stolen on the inbound, but recovered there by Capital is Puffer. Puffer to Foy. Look for somebody to pass it to. Nearly gets the ball stolen. Now we got a tie up. Vance got her hands in there and gets the tie up. And Capital will remain possession on the tie up. Well, changing that. Ball's given out to St. Albans as Capital got the ball to start the quarter. Possibly, I don't think so. Some confusion there at the scorers table. Well, my memory says that the jump ball to start the game went to Capital. There was one jump ball in the first quarter, gave the ball to St. Albans, so Capital should have had the ball to start the second quarter, but I think the refs gave it to St. Albans to start the quarter. So that's on the refs and the scorers on that. So the possession will go with Capital. The official score, I guess, probably more at fault. Ball's knocked away by Pinnell. Still remains Capital. Puffer gets the inbound, guarded there by Riggin. Riggin pushes the ball back into the backcourt. Now Puffer's trying to advance the ball. A little hand check foul there by Riggin. That's her first. Team foul 1. Puffer gets the ball for Capital in the corner. A quick shot there taken by Clark. Shoots up an air ball, but rebound out there by Johnson for Capital. Now she loses it. Johnson from St. Albans kicks the ball all the way up court. Nunu Pinnell lays it off the glass and scores it. Johnson with the assist. Nunu Pinnell with the basket. 20-5 now in favor of the St. Albans Dragons. Pressure again by St. Albans causes another turnover. This time Puffer with the turnover. Johnson over to Riggin from 3 and count it. Johnson with another assist. That's her second here in the first half. The ball stolen away this time by Riggin. Pick Nunu misses and Montgomery cleans it up. 25-5. Now we got player limping. The referee calls in for a sub. Here comes number 13 into the ball game. Burke for Capital. And 42 back in the game. Inman for Capital Cougars. Number 5, Foy, is the one that limped off the court and headed over to the trainer's table. Running the point, Johnson now, and then she throws the ball off of the St. Albans leg and out of bounds. Capital basketball. Looks like the ball went off of Vance's leg. And the ball stolen away there by Reagan on the inbounds. She's going to go coast to coast, lays it up, and off the rim, no good. And St. Albans and Vance tie the things up as a jump ball. And this time we will go back to St. Albans with the basketball to inbound underneath the basket. Reagan to Pennell from 3. That was Vance, sorry. Rebound Reagan, no good. Montgomery with the rebound, takes one dribble in the paint, kicks it back out to Reagan. Reagan over to Pennell as she drives, kicks to Montgomery and score it. Nunu Pennell with the assist. That's her third in the game. St. Albans takes the pressure off now and gets back into more of a man-to-man at the half court. At 5 and 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. 27-5 advantage for the St. Albans Red Dragons. Capital with the inbound, knocked away. Number 1 Johnson with the basketball, nearly loses it, still dribbling, and now we got a foul called. Looks like number 20, Shayla Montgomery, is going to pick up the foul for St. Albans. It's team foul number 2. Ball is stolen away and then knocked off of Capital. Nunu Pennell intercepted the inbounds, lost a little bit of control of it, threw it back in, and the ball hit off of Capital and out of bounds. And here comes St. Albans. Johnson in the lane, shoots it up and doesn't get the roll. Rebound St. Albans as they've dominated here tonight on the boards. Vance from 3 just hits the board, no rim. And then again, the ball's cleaned up there by Nunu Pennell, and then Nunu throws it away. Nunu Pennell throws the ball away. That's only our first turnover tonight. As we get down to the 4-minute mark, here comes the substitution for the St. Albans Red Dragons. Nana Pennell, Lainey Binion, Taylor Reed, and we got Dunlap and Elsie into the ball game for St. Albans. The ball is kicked around, knocked out of bounds, and be Capital basketball. Then again, Lainey Binion knocks the ball away from the inbounder. And once again, we'll do it all over, but this time we're going to move the ball to the baseline. Capital's been struggling all night to inbound the basketball. And once again, the ball's knocked away this time by Reed. This time a different thrower in. Puffer going to throw the ball in for Capital. She gets it in. 24 gets the shot. Harmony Johnson takes the inbound and lays it in. Cuts the lead to 20. Elsie into Dunlap. Dunlap to Binion from 3, straight away, nothing there. Back of the iron, rebound there by Capital. No pressure again by St. Albans as they've pulled back and just going more to a man-to-man. This time, Johnson. Number 1 Johnson takes the shot, gets the 2-point shot. Inside Dunlap, Elsie from 3. The ball's blocked there by Johnson and knocked out of bounds. It will be Capital basketball. Pass nearly stolen away. Johnson remains it and shoots from three and scores it. Johnson, our second field goal in as many trips, but this time it's a three. Dunlap out top this time instead of down low. 9-9 over to Binion. Binion drives the lane, lays it up, and scores it. Nice take. Laney Binion drove the baseline and just laid it up and scored it. Elsie with the assist. Johnson with the basketball again as she scored the last two trips for Capital. Puffer with the basketball. Pressure there by Elsie. Ball's on the floor, and then we got another tie up. This time it's going to be Capital basketball. Re-entering the game now is Foy. He's got a retape job and back in the game. 2:54 on the clock here in the first half. And the ball is inbounded, but Foy is on the inline and turns the ball over. That's Foy's fifth turnover in the game. Nine Pinnell into Dunlap. Dunlap's always looking to pass, never looking to turn and post. This time Binion with the shot. This time Dunlap cleans it up. On the rebound there. And then another turnover by Capital. Foy once again. Ball's into Dunlap, over to Elsie. Elsie down the lane, loses the basketball out of bounds. Turnover, St. Albans. It's the seventh turnover by St. Albans here in the first half with 2:15. Elsie guarding the basketball, stolen away there by Reed. Reed to Elsie. Elsie back up court. Here comes 9-9 with a wide open layup. Lays it up and in. Reed with the assist. Pass to Foy. Foy in the lane. Lays it up. Blocked by Dunlap. Picked up there by Pinnell. Pinnell quickly up court to Elsie. Elsie off the glass and scores it. Pinnell with the assist. Minute and a half here in the first half. Puffer guarded there closely by Elsie. Tries to pass it down low. Picked off by Dunlap, and quickly back up court is Elsie and lays it off the backboard and scores it. (37-12). Key to the game, we said that Capital can't get into a running game. Right now, St. Albans is grabbing the basketball, a couple of passes, and they're gone. Johnson dribbling around, and we're going to get a foul on Reed. Got a push foul, 25 Reed for St. Albans. That's the third team foul here in the second quarter. Foy with the basketball. Thinks about the shot. Looks like she walked, but no call. And now we got a jump ball. I think she knew she walked. Just the referee didn't see it that way. Jump ball once again, and this ball will go out to St. Albans. And we're about 22 seconds to go here in the first. Binion into Reed. Reed off the glass. Scored and one. Looks like, couldn't tell if that was 1 or 10 he called that on. It was either Puffer or Johnson. But the basket counts. The shot's no good. The rebound by Dunlap, no good. Rebound by Foy to Puffer with 12 seconds. Quickly up court. Here comes Johnson for Capital. She's going to go all the way. Oh, she lowers the shoulder, and Alex calls the block. In my opinion, she lowered the shoulder, but maybe not had position to take that offensive foul. Therefore, we got a block foul and a 2-shot. Definitely lowered the shoulder. 2 shots here by Johnson. First one's good. Second shot is up, off the front of the iron, and Dunlap once again cleans it up. Quickly up court with 3 seconds, and the ball goes out of bounds. Lost there by Elsie. Shot taken from mid-court. Oh, right on line, just short there by Puffer. Well, that concludes the first half here at Capital High School. The visiting St. Albans Lady Dragons in command right now at 39 points for them. The Capital Cougars 13 as both teams head to the locker room. We'll check up some stats, and when we come back, we'll see what we can give you on those. You're listening to St. Albans Ladies Basketball on West Virginia Video Production.
Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
Come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
Get the edge in your competition and reach for a low-fat chocolate milk. It's packed with the nutrients you need to fuel up. For more information, visit drink-milk.com.
Welcome back to Capital High School. Tonight's MSAC Quad A girls basketball game. The St. Albans Red Dragons and the Capital Lady Cougars. Right now the score is 39-13. As we look at some of the statistics in the first half for St. Albans, Johnson comes in with a field goal. Also, I think she had an assist on that. Nunu Pinnell has 5 points, and J.C. Elsey with 6. Laney Binion with 5. Montgomery with 7. Nanai Pinnell with 4. Regan with 6. And Taylor Reed with 2. And Dunlap with also 2 for St. Albans. St. Albans in the first half did turn the ball over 8 times is what I have. But in return, good job passing the basketball tonight. They have 10 assists. So just in the first half, 10 assists on 39 points. I got a few run-outs there toward the end. A few foul shots. A couple threes. But, yeah, overall, the offense not looking too bad in the half-court offense. A lot better than what they did against GW. The pressure tonight has been too much for Capital. Toward the end of the first half there, Coach Steele did pull the pressure off and went just to a man-to-man. First half we also saw a little zone by St. Albans. But Capital, a little inexperienced guard play, did get some scoring out of their bigs. As we look at their scoring, Johnson has 9 points, Clark with 2, and Johnson with 2 for the Capital Cougars. So Capital only comes into the game averaging about roughly 31 points a game, and St. Albans coming in averaging close to 60 points a game. So, you know, both teams probably on par on what the season averages are. I want to remind you, upcoming games for St. Albans. Boys tomorrow night will be 7 o'clock, and believe it or not, play the Capital Cougars. You can join Jack Withrow on the call for that game, and again, that game is at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, and that will be over at St. Albans. The girls will be back in action again on Friday, and they'll be home too, and they'll welcome the Riverside team in there. As we mentioned earlier, Riverside is in action tonight against G-Dub, so we could possibly, you know, look at that game and maybe have a comparison of the two teams going into that game there on Friday. So far, Riverside's only got the actually I was wrong on that. Riverside's got Hurricane tomorrow night. Their only game of action so far has been Cabell Midland, and they lost 67-33. Both teams, or at least the St. Albans Red Dragons, have made their way back out on the court. GW is up on South Charleston. I just got a score update. 32-3 on that game, and the other game tonight that we mentioned earlier, Cabell Midland is at Parkersburg, and a battle of a couple of unbeatens there as Parkersburg looks to go 2-0, and Riverside Cabell Midland looks to go to 3-0. So with 3:13, now both teams are out on the court. We're going to take our last break of the half, and you're listening to St. Albans Ladies Basketball on West Virginia Video Production.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
And we're back live at Capitol High School Gymnasium tonight. As we mentioned, a Quad A matchup here tonight. The number 7 in the coaches poll, St. Albans Lady Dragons, and the Capitol Cougars. And, you know, Capitol, as we mentioned in the pregame, it's been a long time since they've had a victory. 21 last season, starting the season 0-3, and it's, I don't know how you can go south so fast, being in the stick tournament in 21-22 season, and then just completely go black. But they have. But I think Olivia has got things possibly going in the right direction. She looks like she's got a lot of players out there willing to learn the game. It's a shame that they don't have a JV team put out there tonight, but to build that way. But so at 40 seconds here in the remainder of halftime, the score is St. Albans 39 and the Capitol Cougars 13. As the officials make their way back out to their spots. And there's the horn. As they call out the 50-50 number. And St. Albans won the 50-50. She wins it and gives it right back to the Capitol team. Very good donation. Kind of a halt in play. There's the whistle from the referee. Alex Kingery gets them ready to play as we get ready to start the second half. St. Albans going to start the second half with their closers of the first half. Reed, Nai Pinnell, Elsie, Dunlap, and Binion are the starting 5 for St. Albans. Capitol Reed, as she drives the lane, misses everything. The rebound there by Capitol. Then Capitol loses the basketball. Picked up there by Elsie. Elsie shot off the back of the iron, no good. Dunlap with the rebound, and she's going to kick it all the way back out front. Binion inside to Elsie. Off a couple hands there, but results are Elsie comes up with it. Reed with the shot again, and she throws up an air ball. And once again, Dunlap with the rebound, and now the foul. At this. inbound there. Capital makes the steal, number 1. On the inbound, this time Foy goes all the way to the paint, lays it off the rim, front of the iron, on the backside of it, or the underside of it. Misses everything. This time Capital knocks it out of bounds. Capital putting a little bit of pressure on the ball now. 9-9 Pinnell easily gets the ball into the front court. Elsie with the shot just above the foul line, misses it. Rebound by Puffer. Puffer double teamed there by Reed and Elsie, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Reed. Capital basketball. Puffer there, off the screen by Johnson, or Foy, I'm sorry. And then she dribbles the ball out of bounds. Puffer's second turnover of the game, first in the second half. 9-9 to Elsie at the top of the key. Looks like St. Alban's coming out a little bit more patient here. Reed from 3 hits the front of the iron. Rebound Binion to Elsie. Elsie in the paint, lays it up, and she can't connect. Now Reed with the rebound. Back out to 9-9. Inside out. As Dunlap gets it, passes out to Pinnell, and Pinnell's shot is off, and rebound there by Capital. Foy handling the basketball. Shot taken there by Clark. Shoots up an air ball. Rebound by Dunlap. She loses the basketball. Picked up there by Johnson. Now Puffer from 3 off the iron. No good. Elsie with the rebound. And quickly up court. The basket's good. Binion. Great take there by Binion. Lays it up. Gets the basket and 1. Shot is up and no good. Elsie Garden Puffer out front. Johnson gets the ball, dribbles into the lane, lays it up, and draws the foul. Yep. 24. Dunlap. First foul, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. 5:13. And the ball's nearly stolen away, but not just knocked out of bounds there by Laney Binion. So Capital talked about this at the halftime. See a lot more harder cuts to the basket by Capital. Not a lot of standing still like in the first half. So good coaching. Made some adjustments. Ball's thrown in, and then the foul's drawn there. Foy catch the ball and then quickly gets pushed there by Dunlap. Dunlap's second, team foul 2 at the third quarter. Just a common foul, so the ball will be inbounded back on the baseline. Then again, Foy gets the ball on the inbound. Nearly loses it, picked up by Puffer. Back to Foy. Foy takes a shot from the foul line, hits the front of the iron. 9-9 Pinnell grabs the rebound, secures it, and gives it over to Binion. Binion dribbles all the way up, takes a long pass down. Elsie catches the ball on the baseline, but brings it back out. And Laney gets the shot and nails it from 3. Laney Binion from 3 on the assist there from J.C. Elsie. Elsie on the defense against Puffer. Puffer tries to get it inside, but then stolen away there by Nine. Quickly up court, Elsie to Binion and lays it in again. Elsie with her 4th assist in the game, 2nd here in just as many trips. Shot taken inside by Johnson, foul there. Looks like it's going to go on 13. Laney Binion. At the 4-minute mark, the starting five of the original first quarter is coming back in for St. Albans. But first we have a 2-shot foul. They'll come in on the first shot, or after the first shot. 4:04. Shot by Johnson is up and good. Looks like we got a lane violation, and that blows it off. 24 for Capital. Harmony Johnson stepped into the lane too soon, blows off the foul shot. And the ball is taken back by St. Albans, and Johnson running the offense for St. Albans. Riggin from 3, nail it. Good. Quickly up court is Johnson for Capital. Lays it up, and here comes St. Albans. And the ball stolen away there by Foy. Whistle on the play. Got 10, Puffer with the foul for Capital High. 2nd team foul of the quarter. Oh, I'm sorry. Foul on 0. I thought they flashed 10. It's Tootie Vance foul. This time 10 shoots it off the glass and in. 3 points by Puffer for Capital. Riggin quickly up court, gives a pump fake, goes up, misses everything. Rebound St. Albans, and now we got a jump ball. Now we got a little bit of a push. Jump ball gives the ball to Capital. Puffer brings the ball up against Vance over the timeline. Gets a semi-screen there by Foy. Foy gets the ball ripped from her by Riggins. Riggins over to Vance. Vance back to Riggin. Riggin over to Johnson and missed the basketball. Rebound Johnson. She rebound or miss. And throws it up and sets it up. This time Riggin from 3. Nail it again. Nunu Pinnell with the assist on that. 3-point ball by Riggin. And then we got a foul on Vance again. 4th team foul here in the quarter. That's team foul number 5. So now we're going to be shooting 2 shots for the rest of the quarter. First one's up and good. This is Foy at the line. Substitution for Capital. Kamari Johnson in the game for number 24, Harmony Johnson. Second shot's up, no good. Rebound by Riggin, quickly up court, cross court to Vance. Vance to Johnson. Johnson shot, air ball. Out of bounds, saved there by Pennell to Montgomery. Montgomery goes up strong. He gets the foul. Foul on Foy. As you can see the foul committed there. Shayla Montgomery at the line for 2. Capital sub, 42 into the game. Inman. Second shot by Montgomery is good. Got a carrying the ball there by Johnson, number 1 from Capital. Nine inside to Montgomery. Montgomery hard off the glass, doesn't get it, but rebound. Nunu Pennell and gets fouled. Number 22, Clark. Nunu Pennell done a massive job down low. Second shot is up and it's good. 55-20. We got a minute 40 to go here in the third quarter. Ball stolen away there by Vance. Vance going to go all the way in, lay it up, and score it. Vance with the steal. Another stolen away by Pennell over to Montgomery. Montgomery off the glass, scored and won. Nunu with the assist. And the bonus shot here is up and good. 3-point play there by Shayla Montgomery. Man-to-man by St. Albans out front. Nearly stolen away, knocked out of bounds there by Vance. Capital keeps it. Quickly stolen away by Riggins. Riggins to Johnson. Johnson over to Pennell. Pennell loses it and then picked up there by Montgomery and then kicked back outside to Riggin. Nothing there. And then the rebound corralled by Capital. Oh, we got a steal and a foul. Johnson with the steal. And then quickly fouled there by number 1 from Capital. That's the 6th foul, so we'll go to the line for 2. That'll send Johnson. First one's up and good. Second shot's off the front of the iron. Regan with the rebound. Takes one dribble and goes straight back up there and count the basket. 63-20. 22 seconds here in the third quarter. Nearly stolen, now we got a foul called. Vance playing a little too close. Gets her with the body, and that'll put her at the line for 2 shots. That'll send Puffer to the line. Shots up. First one is good. Second shot is up and good. 24 seconds here in the third quarter. See if St. Albans elects to keep it for the final shot. Inside Montgomery, wide open, just goes up and shoots it way too hard. She corrals her own rebound and then scores it on the backside. And that's the end of the third quarter. All St. Albans here in the third quarter. St. Albans extends their lead from 65 to 22 lead. You're listening to St. Albans Lady Dragons basketball on West Virginia video production.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
Back live at the Capitol High School Gymnasium. Tonight's Quad A MSAC game. The St. Albans Red Dragon visiting the Capitol Cougars here tonight. And all St. Albans Red Dragons 65-22 as we got the final 8 minutes to go in the game here. St. Albans 5 that's on the floor. Nine Pinnell, Elsie Dunlap, Reed, and Binion. Capitol's got Harmony Johnson. This time Binion from 3. Count it. Reed with the assist on that. And the ball's knocked out of bounds, and turnover once again. This time Puffer loses the ball out of bounds. Inside Binion, wide open. Great find there by 9-9. Man-to-man up front. Now the double team comes up. Back, and Puffer loses the ball out of bounds. Nine brings the ball up against Harmony Johnson, number 24 for Capitol. Also in the ball game is Inman for Capitol. A little different in Binion from 3. Nothing there. 9-9 with the rebound over to Elsie. Elsie drives the lane, lays it off the glass, and scores it. Great pass there again by 9-9. Three by Capitol's Johnson. This is everything. The rebound by Dunlap, and then she's going to be fouled by number 42, Inman. I may have a wrong number there. I think the announcer announced that as Keisha. I have 42 as Inman, so I apologize if we're wrong on that. Ball's thrown into Elsie, knocked out of bounds here by Johnson. St. Albans basketball. .6:23 to go here in the game. Cross-court pass to Reed. Reed from 3. Shows up an air ball. Rebound by Dunlap, but she loses control and it goes out of bounds. Up court, ball stolen away by Nine. Nine goes all the way down and lays it up and scores it. Nine with the steal and the bucket. Puffer with the turnover and timeout. We had a full timeout on the court. St. Albans 74 and Capital 22. You're listening to St. Albans Lady Basketball on West Virginia Video Production.
Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
And welcome back. 5:50 here in the fourth quarter. St. Albans 74, Capital 22. And Puffer bringing the ball up against Elsie. Puffer from 3, and then she's going to be fouled. They're calling it a 2-shot foul. Must have been in front of the line. Elsie, that's her 3rd foul. We got some subs coming in for St. Albans. Bear with me as we get into the lower part of the lineup. The JV girls coming in. Elsie's coming out. Nine's coming out. Dunlap's coming out for St. Albans. Katie Bowman's in the game. Trinity Austin Russell also in. And the shot by Puffer is up and good. Then over to Russell. Reed takes the dribble, goes into the paint, and looks like she nearly walked, but then stolen away there by number 5, Foy. Quickly, Foy all the way up the court and score it. Good job by Foy. She took the ball from the steal all the way up the court. Rolls into the lane and lays it up strong. St. Albans with the 3. Missed shot. Picked up again there by Benyon. In the lane, we got a foul. Number 1, Johnson with the push. Inbound to Binion. She goes up strong, lays it up, doesn't get the roll, but she will get 2 shots. Foul is going to be on number 5, Foy. Got to give credit to the acoustics in this stadium. You can hear the PA very clearly. Some question with the official scorebook as Alex Kingery, the head referee, consulting. Looking over her shoulder, but I just can't see what the discussion is. Maybe a foul. How many fouls player has? In basketball, the official scorekeeper is the official, not the home book or the visitor's book. So whatever the lead scorer has, still some confusion. Alex walks over to Olivia, tell her his findings. Maybe. Administration technical possibility.
Okay, ladies, down both of her free throws. Now Capital High will shoot 2 shots for a technical foul.
Technical foul was called on St. Albans. And I'd say it was administrative technical foul. We mentioned that Steele brought up his JV team tonight since Capital didn't have a JV team to play on the varsity, and sometimes those names don't get translated over to the officials book. They may have been in the home book. So if a player is not listed in the book, it is an administrative technical. And Puffer, the second one, and it's good. So what we saw there was Laney took her 2 shots from the foul that she was fouled in the paint. The administrative technical fouls, and now the ball out by Capital. This time Foy into the lane, takes the shot about the foul line, off to the right side, misses it. The rebound there by Russell. Oh, and Bowman traveled with the basketball for St. Albans and turns it over. Inside joke going on there with the executive producer. Or on site. Shot taken by Capital's number 24, Johnson. Rebound inside, and now the foul, push foul, will be called on Laney Binion. Her 4th foul. Foy at the line for her second. And it's good. Mentioned Clark back in the game for Capital. Oh, the shot inside, rebounded there by Bowman. Shot misses, rebound Capital. Here comes Foy from Capital over to Johnson as she brings it over across the timeline. Dribbles into the left corner. Oh, makes a little spin move, takes a shot, misses it. Rebound Capital's 24. Johnson over to Clark. Clark misses it. Laney Binion with the ball. Kicks it out. St. Albans with the layup and up and scores it. And I don't have a number for 34. Foy with the basket. Charlie Russell, I've been told. Foy with the basketball, being harassed there by Russell. Over to Johnson, shot hits off the front of the iron. Clark with the rebound. She gives it to Foy again from three, misses. Laney Binion with the rebound. Quickly up court, here comes Bowman. Layup is up and good. Nice little run out. Laney Binion found her. Puffer drives all the way, goes to the reverse side, hits off the top of the backboard. Rebound there. Russell all the way up. Binion lays it in and good. Trinity Austin Russell with the assist. Laney Binion with the basket. 82-28, 2:31. Fourth quarter. Foy into the lane, lays it up, nothing there. Gets her own rebound, goes up strong and scores it. Sub into the game for Capital, Burke. Amora Burke. Inside. White with the shot, misses. Bowman with the rebound, and now we got a jump ball. Bowman had the basketball and got tied up there by Johnson from Capital. And gives the ball to Capital on the alternating possession. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 82-30 in favor of the Lady Dragons. Victory here tonight. St. Albans going to go 2-1 in the MSAC, up their record to 5-3, and in that 3-game losing streak. So good things happening there. Inside White, grabs it, kicks it back out. Binion to Bowman. Bowman wide open underneath, lays it in. Great pass by Laney Binion. That's our third great pass. Finding the open person. Referee calls time, so a player can tie her shoe. What do we do with that envelope? Puffer with the basketball. She rolls into the lane, gets a shot blocked. Russell with the block. Binion with the basketball, pushes it again up court. Bowman loses the ball out of bounds. A little too much backspin on that. Rolled right up her arm and out of bounds. 55 seconds, 84-30. Dragons. Johnson into the lane, loses the basketball. White picks it up. Quickly up court to Bowman. Bowman all the way to the rim, lays it up and scores it. Great pass by Trinity Austin Russell on that one. Bowman by surprise. She scored it. The ball's nearly stolen away. It is stolen away. White up to Laney. Laney stops. Gives the ball back to Bowman. Bowman's shot is up short. This time Russell from three. Count it. And that's the final horn of the night. The St. Albans Red Dragons victorious tonight, 89-30 here at Capitol High School as the MSAC Quad A going on. As I mentioned earlier, the St. Albans Red Dragons are number 7 in the coaches poll as players go through the line. We will take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll give you the final words and give you some final statistics if we can get those rounded up. You're listening to St. Albans Ladies Basketball and West Virginia Video Production.
Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
Come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there. Terrible!
You know, I'm a person too.
Get the edge in your competition and reach for a low-fat chocolate milk. It's packed with the nutrients you need to fuel up. For more information, visit drink-milk.com.
Hi, this is Bernie Lane. At Manny Ellison Lane, we are driven by one philosophy. When you are hurt in a car crash, injured in a truck wreck, or the victim of medical malpractice, it's not just business, it's personal. We'll personally fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. At Manny Ellison Lane, we fearlessly stand up to big insurance companies and have recovered over $200 million for our clients. Visit mel-law.com for your free consultation. That's mel-law.com.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame Body Shop is there for you?
Welcome back to Capital High School. Tonight's MSAC Quad A matchup between the St. Albans Lady Dragons and Capital Cougars. I want to say a special thanks to Capital for accommodating us tonight. Gave you some bonus coverage of the Lady Dragons and bringing you the Capital team to give them some exposure also. Lady Dragons tonight, 89, Capital 30. Capital continues trying to rebuild. They go 0-4 on the season, where St. Albans ends that 3-game losing streak and move to 5-3. The St. Albans Red Dragons, we will be back on the air again on Friday against Riverside. Also want to mention that the boys will be playing Capital tomorrow night over at St. Albans. And that game will tip at 7 o'clock. So get time tomorrow. Go out and root on the St. Albans boys team as we finish tallying up the stats for the game here. I will tell you, as far as big games, I think just about every one of the St. Albans players had a big part in tonight's game. Assist. Everybody passed the ball. It's probably the most assists I've seen during a high school game. We got Elsie with 5, Laney Binion with 4, Nunu with 5, Elsie with 4, and Binion with 4, Nai Pinnell with 3, Regan with 1, Reed with 2, Trinity Austin Russell with 2, and Dunlap with 1. So passing the ball creates points. That's just how I look at it. And St. Albans did a great job tonight distributing the basketball and also in pressure. Turnovers, everybody was strong. Vance played good defense. Elsie played good defense. Nunu played good defense. Nai played good defense. Everybody was out there in top form tonight. The break definitely helped out the legs, got them back into the running mode that they were in the first 4 games of the season. So, all right, got some totals to run by you here for St. Albans tonight. Johnson with 3, Nunu Pinnell with 6, J.C. Elsie with 15, Binion the big scorer tonight with 21, Montgomery with 7, Nai Pinnell with 7, Riggins with 14, Reed with 2, Vance with 2, Dunlap with 2, Bowman with 6, coming off from the JV team, and Russell with 5 for the St. Albans Red Dragons. And so, good game here tonight. As I mentioned, we will be back in action coming up Friday night, and that will be over at St. Albans High School. The Riverside Warriors will be visiting the St. Albans Red Dragons for another MSAC game. Again, the St. Albans Dragons win tonight will move them to 2-1 in the MSAC and get them closer again to the top of the standings there. So that'll do us for tonight. Thanks for joining us. We got on-site producer Josh Bowman, son Luke running the cameras tonight, statistician Jill Seipold. I'm Mark Seipold. Thanks for joining us. Again, the final score, St. Albans 89, the Capital Cougars 30. And thanks for listening to St. Albans Lady Dragons on West Virginia Video Production.